Hello everyone! We're going to be continuing Spiritfarer today. I am interested to see where we left off, progress-wise, and then to see how far we get today. Maybe we're at the halfway point. Maybe? Hopefully? All right, let's get started. Oh, we're just under halfway. Single player, because I have no one to play with in this room. I'm not gonna let you starve, sheepies. Woo! See, what were we doing last? We were gonna do some progression. Of course, Gustav is the first to rise. Oh, hey, more people have shit for me to do. I'm not gonna feed you again. I just fed you.
What for you? Great news, Stella! I have just received a fantastic design for a fireplace. Cold? Oh, silly youth, it's not for heating up the gallery. No, the hearth has been, since time immemorial, a central piece of any household. Its symbol stride represents unity, warmth, and light against the harsh nature. A symbol so fundamental that it is present in almost all cultures. This piece is a reinterpretation of the concept, a comment, if you wish, on the collective. I'm sure you will understand very clearly once it is built.
How do I sound in the microphone today, by the way? I'm tweaking the microphone settings a little bit. Neoclassical Nordic fireplace.
I don't know how to feel. Should I be sad? Should I be happy? Angry? I can feel his absence. But at the same time, it's as if something had been fulfilled. Completed. You know what I mean, Munchkin? Am I a bad person? Is it okay for someone to feel irritated under such circumstances? I'm sorry, Stella, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm still a bit shaken. But not lost. At least you're here with me. That's the most important.
Aw, hi Ice Baby! Thank you for the first time chat! Make sure to hit follow if you like the content, and please enjoy your stay in the library. You'll hear me use a lot of voices tonight because
it's voice acting stream tonight, and we're gonna go all over the place.
Uncle Pepe, you need some food? Have some poached fruit? Sweet pea. I sure am hungry. It's gotta be the fact I haven't eaten in a while. Thank you. Wait, is OBS messing with me too? That's it, Sweet pea.
According to Dora Urban's teachings, fruit is made from the lost souls of fallen warriors. Eating this blessed offering would be sacrilegious. Humble thanks, Commander. This sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1.
Dude, why are you so sad? Oh, you heard the first bit of it.
I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low.
Okay, everyone's gathering. I gotta say, Bruce and Mickey's my favorite quote-unquote character in air quotes because of the whole hummingbird lifting a freaking ox. How is everyone today? Also, DB, what do you mean? I have, everything's good for me. It says it's good for me, at least. Oh, I haven't updated. I heard it was bad, so I haven't updated. Modern solutions require modern problems. Taps forehead. I won't update it until I hear it's fixed. We're just starting the day harvesting. Hi, water. Hi, bridge. Modern solutions require. Oh, this is why I love the booklets. Booklets are so much smarter than the book.
I can milk you.
How do I sound at the microphone tonight, by the way? Do I sound too loud, too soft? Touch the tree, harvest the fruit. Touch the tree. See, if you're having trouble farming, just do what Stella does. Just touch the tree and you'll harvest all the fruit. Boop. Shoop. Planted some more fire. A little too loud for you? Okay, let me tweak down. How about now? Because my microphone has this wonderful setting where I can turn the knob and adjust it. It has this wonderful invention called a knob. Wow, we've almost spent the whole day on harvesting shit alone.
It was wild.
I don't think that will help with my tomatoes. Do you say tomatoes or tomatoes? Oi, Bruce, Mickey, where you going? I got some grub for ya.
Free grub, finally. Hey, Mick, I got some news for you.
Let's see. Okay, buy the blueprint for Buck's room from Edgeboro Lane. Right, we can't, Grey Mist Peaks, Tuna Tataki. Let Astrid live her best life. Right, we're going to Edgeboro Lane. Let's make some rice flour. I don't think that'll help with my tomatoes. My tomatoes. Clean the side of the boat off. Then we'll chart a course. Buck, don't worry, we'll build your house. Ooh! Giant scallop, that's... You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. We need to plot a course for Francis, you bitch. Let's see, do I have tuna tataki? I think I made some tuna tataki. No, I mean beef fondue. That's right, we need savory vegetables. We need savory vegetables. I'll have Francis, you bitch. Now, I know I'm being mean to Francis. That's because he deserves it. I will never ever support Francis because he's an onion. And I hate onions. Let's see, can we afford the next upgrade? We could, but I think it'd be better to do just that and that so we can... We need to save money for buying stuff from shops. Let's see what we can upgrade. I think we upgraded everything we can until we learn how to get some specific materials. Let's see. Right, we need bottled ectoplasm. However the hell you get that. We've built everything else. I could build some of these just for the fun of it. Improve. Bottled ectoplasm. What is tataki? I've never had it. Oh, just some zinc. I can make some zinc. Bottled ectoplasm. Okay. So our main source of issues is bottled ectoplasm and zinc.
A word. Stella. What do I have to do to get fed? Send you a letter?
Well, you don't have to be a bitch about it. Shut the fuck up and hug me. Oh! Almost like tartare. It's like a step up from tartare in terms of cooking. Because that sounds like my jam. Oops. I love food that's like slightly cooked, like just has a slight bit of chill to it. With particular seasoning. Seasoning.
Stella, are you all done there? Alright, I'll see you later then.
What's up?
I don't know why, but I think about the past a lot these days. All those images come back to me waking up at night. I think of all the horrors during the war. All my friends who died. The joy of the liberation. And of course, I think of all those children we hid in the basement of the factory, Granny Sue and I. I was so young and only a few years older than them. 17? 16? I didn't realize what I was doing. All the implications, all the risks. But I was young and I didn't see any other option. I couldn't leave those kids out there. They were so afraid. So small. I mean, we knew most of their parents. None of them came back.
Astrid, as a teenager, worked to hide Jewish refugee children during World War II. I found out you can find out a lot about these people just by talking to them.
Oh, I'm stopping you. I'm not being dramatic. You're being dramatic. Thank you, Skipper. This meal is nourishing. I found something you might like, perhaps. Here's a gift from my collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities.
An antique bust?
And I'm about to burst.
Take me to Edgeboro Lane and I'll something with the something in ya. Please don't DMCA me.
Oh!
I love this little guy. This is just a little guy. I don't know. What's the difference? What the fuck is a palace? Hey. Do you guys think this is a... Do you think this is a heat sink? I'll ban myself now. Try making a lot more food right now and just focus on fishing and making some grains and whatnot. Oh! That I did not know. I read about this. This is a character. You grow this character. Hi, John. It go good. It go good. It do go. It do go, yes. We're just fishing into the morning.
Because it is too dark to navigate.
Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, more lobster.
I got some more lobster so I can make some lobster rolls. Which Mickey cannot have. Mickey can't have fish. He didn't know lobster was made out of fish.
Ayo, what? Ayo, what? You get back here, you bitch.
Get the hell on my boat, Chuckle Nuts!
I caught an octopus? What? A full octopus? A flounder? I'm catching plenty of fish at least. A cuttlefish? Yeah, that's why they did the whole, how did they make it, like, high-end?
A female New Yorker with a smoking addiction. I don't know, do you want me to sound like Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers? Because that's exactly what I can sound like for you.
Let's see what flour and shellfish makes.
Oh, flour.
I've only seen bits and pieces. Hey, you need water? Oh, fire glow grows fast. We're gonna grow a new friend. A new friend for the boat. How does that work? Shut up! That's how. Plain and simple. Bottled ectoplasm. Hey, Aarons. How you doing, my friend? I think if you upgrade the field and the garden, it becomes like hydroponic and waters itself. So you just have to plant. Let's see, linen fabric. Let's go make some linen fabric. Do I have the things to make a linen fabric? This is a crusher. That's the loom. Linen thread. More flour! It is now daytime.
I can milk you.
Ecto cooler? What the fuck? I've never... what? What's ecto cooler? Olive seed and sugar. Right, we need olive seed for something. Right, tuna tataki. Oh! Why would anyone drink that?
What a grand day.
Hey, I rang the bell.
Everybody should be getting
The fuck up.
Good morning, Sprout. You need to prepare and give me everyone's meal. Then we can start our dinner.
Morning, kid.
Apparently for, like, the new Ghostbusters.
Alright, don't tell anyone.
I'm gonna tell everyone I hugged you.
My sincerest apologies for pestering you with such mundane requirements, Commander. But your humble servant feels the need for sustenance. I would gladly accept the smallest scraps from your magnificent cooking skills. Humble thanks, Commander. This sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. Sorry, Commander, I'm in no need of such reinvigorated embrace. My mana is full.
I know he's supposed to be like this Dungeons and Dragons nerd, Buck, because he's a parrot with dragon wings, but I love the voice I gave him. Edgeboro line discovered.
We've discovered Edgeboro Lane. Please make your way off the ship for shopping needs.
Chickens, 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 chickens. We got 4 chickens. We got 4. Where the fuck do I get eggs? Why you don't give egg? Oh. I give them seed. They eat seed. They make egg. I am the dumb. 1 unit of dumb. Oh, so like...
Listen here, you little shit.
Yes, like real life. Everyone here's kind of an asshole already. What the hell? Listen, don't you sass me, boy. This place is a dump. This place is a fucking dump. I love it. Where did you get that coupon book? I told my nephew to stop handing those out. Now I'm on the hook for a lifetime discount for every customer on the face of the planet. Randy, why don't you give Claude a job? That's the last time I listen to my sister-in-law. Yeah. If you don't tell anyone, you'll get the discount. On everything. Not that I have any choice either way. Enjoy your shopping experience, valued customer. And always remember, my name is Randy, and my stock can't beat me. Except by you, apparently.
Bitch.
This is how we grow trees. Archive room. And that. Okay. We got the things we needed from here, but I want to keep exploring. Oh. Alright, you animals, you should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The best song in the world is The Autumn End, no doubt about it. That song rules, so that's a bald-faced lie. Lover's Myth is the only superior song. But it's not only the superior song, but it's technically more interesting. You don't know music! It's the same song, you jerk. The words Lover's Myth are in the damn lyrics. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. whiz, here's Wonderwall. Just whip out the guitar. I already bought it. Oh!
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Hi, Megalorm! We're just playing the guitar. Pardon me. You sure know how to rock. I told you. I told them. It's the same song. Thanks for settling this argument. Now those so-called music lovers will leave us alone. Yeah! Okay, so I can't play that song anymore. Of course, all the doors are locked. Why wouldn't they be locked? Hello. Oh, you're one of the jackasses from before. Finally, a house we can invade. Ah! How are you, Megalarm? Everyone, this is Megalarm. Megalarm is a good friend. Hey y'all, we got a new recipe. Can we get a pog in chat for recipes? Exactly. I feel you there. I feel you there, girl. Oh, you motherfucker. I got a license for a cow. Because why not? Hup shabai. Hup shabai. Hup shabai. Haha! Cheated the system.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Ah! Hello. I am the Lizard King. Good for you. Good for you, sir. Let's get the fuck out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Oh, food's ready. Okay, really quick. We have things to build. Oh, paella. We have... Right, we have 2 things of cherry, or two peach trees. We have plenty of peach tree seeds. Mulberry. Do we have to build another fucking orchard? Hold on. We have cherries and apples, silk and peaches, pears and peaches. Right, so we need mulberry and olives. So we need to go get another pear seed. Where do we get pear? Oh, hi. Where do we buy pear seeds? Mod check pear seeds? Found it. Let's go to the bus stop. Let's cook some more. And then we will be taking down this orchard in favor of growing another pear tree and a peach, not a peach tree, and an olive tree, and another orchard for mulberry.
Yes, I can feel its venerable magic flowing through my nostrils. Its perfume possesses the distinct aromas of lilac and elderberries.
Hold on.
Look at it, cryptic runes, silvery ornaments. Without the shadow of a doubt, the scroll is written in the ancient language of Nagadan. Make a knowledge roll. 18. Fantastic. Your success indicates you can read Old Nagadan proficiently. Commander, let yourself be guided by its enchanted instructions. Once the house is built, I can finally read the rest of the scenario. Once the layer is erected, I will rest at last. And I will have the power to pierce through the ethereal veil and communicate with the elemental powers. My humble fate lies in your hands, Commander.
I love that character. I love him. I love Buck. He's so adorable. No, I just accidentally planted 2 peach trees without thinking. Because I'm an idiot. Good job, Sweet Pea. Lesson learned. You waited and it paid off. I'm proud of you. In any case, we should go ahead and build Archive Room B252. 2522. You bought it. You earned it. What the fuck is Archive Room 2522? Whew. Shoop. And then we'll grow some potato seeds. So, orchards or trees behave differently in this game than all the other vegetables where you like plant and harvest and then that's it. For trees, it's more like you plant them once and that's it. You got them. Don't gotta worry about them anymore. But I have no more pear seeds, so I need to buy another.
'Cause I'm an idiot.
Set a course. Let's see, we got apples, cherries, peaches, silk, pears, mulberry, and olives. Yes! Pine plank? Pine! Clear glass sheet. Archive room, okay. Aluminum. First off, let's build another... Where'd orchard go? Orchard! Then we gotta build another orchard. Yeah. Uncle Pepe's house can go there. Uncle Pepe's house cannot go there. Uncle Pepe's house can go there. Hold on, we're doing inventory management with buildings. Oh wait, that's sawmill. Okay, Uncle Pepe's house can go there. We can put... This could go there. The lounge can go there. That could go there. Your tiny little house can go there. Oh, don't give me that. It's too dark to navigate. Go, go. Piss off.
A perfect fit, almost.
Good enough. Hashtag good enough. More nebula thread. I can get nebula thread. Shit! I need nebula fiber. Oh, there's a lot to do today in our wonderful world. I'm gonna plant these seeds really quick. Olive. Oh, we don't have to plant the mulberry. So we just have to plant the, just gotta get the pears. Okay. And then I'll sell all the tree seeds because they're confusing the shit out of me. Hey, bitch.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Wow. Peach seeds sell for a lot. Who would have thought? Okay, we've planted the olive.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that raccoon's laugh. It torments me. I don't know why.
I can milk you.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Hello there, Moonsheeper. Hey, the milk is done. I made spicy milk. What'd that make? Okay, so if you ever want to make some chai latte, just put fire in milk. Oh, look at all the chicken butts. Look at the chicken butts. Let's see, then we gotta chart a... Do we have to chart a course? No, we don't have to chart a course. We don't need nebula thread. Yeah, put fire, glow, and milk. Fire in milk. Exactly. What, you don't do that? Bookwits, are you even living if you don't put fire in your food? Fire into water! I love Kuroni. Kuroni-senpai. Fire in the water! Why? No understand. Turtle house. Oh, I love Kurone. Shoop, 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 shoop. Hey, what is that symbol? Yeah, what was that symbol? What was that symbol? I saw another symbol. There was a symbol. I saw a symbol. Oh, you guys shout out some eggs. Thank you.
Egg.
And we use the hat as a blanket. What day is going? Good, according to the script. Bottled ectoplasm. Bottled ectoplasm. I love her! That was nice. Let's see. Beverly knits for us. She sits on chairs. And she gives us fire glow. Okay, I get it. Here, have a peach and shut the fuck up. Man, she's going to town. When was the last time you were here? That's the question.
I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low.
Down.
Morning, kid.
We said goodbye to Giovanni.
Alright, don't tell anyone.
Let's make some more sunflower oil. Oh, then yeah, we said goodbye to Giovanni. Heyo! What? Hi! Wow! Your hat is so big! Man, look at that cat! Wow. Am I in a garden? Is this a boat? On water? Oh, this is wild! Catch this! It was in the ground with me. See ya! I love their music! I looked up who that character is, and oh my god, that story is sad. I cried reading it. Can you imagine trying to play through it? Oh, I did this for you earlier. It's to keep you nice and warm if the weather ever takes a turn for the worse. Oh, thank you. A gift. Here's some fire glow. Don't be shy, make me something extra spicy, please. I like Beverly. Beverly is a good bean. Good bean. Alright, where are we on requests? pine. Where do I get pine wood? Aluminum ingot. I can make those. Ah! Don't leave me! Shoop. Shoop. Da, 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 da. Shoop. Booklets, I gotta ask. I'm thinking of doing a subathon. I'm sure you saw the tweet. I'm sure you saw the announcement. What are some ideas you think would be good for a subathon?
I'll do a design. Oh, Stella, I've received the most amazing submission. This is a design for a clock. One of the strongest symbols of humanity's dedication to rising above its lowly station. For the measuring of time beats the path to its accounting, which in turn allows for long-term planning. When the first humans started this colossal and seemingly pointless task of measuring time, they extracted themselves from the instant. They stopped surviving as animals. Instead, they started surviving as a species. Humanity was born when the apes decided they would play timekeepers. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Anyway, I am quite excited by this new design, and I trust it to you.
Maxi minimalist clock. Yay! For some goals I've seen like, oh, we'll change my profile picture for 2 weeks. Oh, we'll change this profile picture for 2 weeks. Oh, I will commission a spicy piece of art. Oh, I'll play this type of game which I normally don't play. Oh, I'll do this, yada yada.
Commander!
I'm sorry, yada 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 yada, I know. What do you mean? I'm just thinking of ideas. I don't know. I'm not gonna forget! We have to wait for the olive tree to grow! Oop. Oh, he's napping in my room! What a sweet little bean! Stanley, brings you useless garbage, gives you nice drawings. Aww. Oh! This is great! Ah! You woke me up! Your room is itchy. I don't like to sleep in here. Where should I sleep? The guest house? Yes! I could make it Stanley's room. I get it. Thanks, Big Hat. So like, I will do a full playthrough of Alien Isolation. Which you guys know I am kind of a bitch baby when it comes to horror.
But if it's something the fans want, it's something the fans will get.
The big guy is good. Free grub, finally.
Wrong button. Wump. 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 I'm... Why must you hurt me so? Not bad. Whoops. This is looking great. This reminds me a bit of my late husband David's classroom. Obviously you never met him, but you knew he was a high school teacher. You already knew that. A room. It's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek. Maybe you see if the projector still works. Oh! Nothing to show? You could try this. It was in my husband's work things. Maybe it will work. Oh, wow! David was my math teacher. He taught at Chelsea High for 20 years. He met on a blind date. A new bachelor snatched up quickly in a small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was a school secretary. That school would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and called me the second he was out of her sight. Beth, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right, to the point. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I was never able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? Must be a formula or something. I've never been that great at math. That's a graphic equation, dumbass. My brain gets confused with numbers. Those are mostly letters, idiot. I have that in common with, She told me that she isn't great with. I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. Thank you for the fire glow. This bitch likes spicy food. Yay. I made some dakgangjang. That's hard to pronounce. Make you some egg and oil. See what we get. See what we get. See what we get. Pork! What's that? Is that? That thing has fruits in it, doesn't it? Fruits are yucky. No thanks, Big Hat. Whoa, thanks! This is so good! I I love Stanley. I will protect him. He's so cute. Stanley is 8. And he's so adorable. It's a shame what happened to him. I don't read your jokes, Albert, because I can't handle your puns. Yeah, but Stanley's like, he's a kid, so he's not gonna be great with veggies or fruit. Cause you know how kids are. But yeah, fruit is pretty fucking pog. He turned the room into a box. He turned his room into a box fort. Look, big hat. I did what you told me. The guest house is now Stanley's room, but it's not entirely ready yet. I was looking to find a bunch of stuff to make it nice. Want to help? Could you? That'll be great. I need some linen fabric. I'm making something. I can't tell you what it is. It's a secret. He kicked Buck out of the room. He full on kicked Buck out. Oh. That kid is fucking vicious. The future is now, old man. Get the hell out of my room. Fuck you, it's my room now. Okay, there's one thing I don't get, and I will show you all in a second. We made a frittata. I made a frittata. Where was I going? Up here. So, as you know, when you sit in the lounge, you get to look out at the night sky and see everyone you said goodbye to. We can see Gwen behind the clouds. We can see Summer and Alice and Giovanni right there in the moon. But underneath the cloud here to the left of the moon, that's Buck. How is Buck already up in the stars? He hasn't moved on. It doesn't make sense to me. I hope we find out. Do we have any pine? Nope, we gotta find pine. No, it's not a glitch. I looked into it. Beyond just like looking it up, it is entirely intentional. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that.
Gold? Gold? You want me to get gold? I can't get Good.
What did I just make? Egg salad. Egg and milk. 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 Cha 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 cha. While we're waiting. While we are waiting for some stuff to happen, let us move some stuff around. Okay. Let's change things up. Did I just hear a fucking chicken? Okay. We're almost done moving stuff around so we can start replacing shit. That can go there. This is intense inventory management here, booklets.
I don't think you'd understand just what I'm doing for the sake of my own sanity.
Stop bucking. Who's bucking? Enough of that. I'm trying to change everything around so like it sits better to my eyes. So all the production stuff will go over here. Production. This is completely cosmetic. Stop clucking! Why are the chickens out? I'm not afraid of chickens! I will fight you on that! I'm just dealing with inventory management! Okay, let's see if we have anything on here that lists... Okay. So for now, we're gonna have to go to Alex. Who said that? Who said buck? Who said buck? Livestock can all go here. Yes. Livestock, yes. Here is the sawmill. Here we go. All of our production is here. Beverly, I can't deal with your shit right now. I'm trying to organize everything like I'm playing Resident Evil 4. Oh, hi. Here, have a strawberry. Travel! Tio was the chicken all along. Kono Dio da. What's up, Beverly? Beverly! Beverly! Where are you? Beverly! Shut up for a second, Bev. I have stuff to harvest. I think we're almost done with Uncle Pepe's line, which would absolutely suck. It would absolutely suck to say goodbye to Uncle Pepe. What? Oh, I went in your house. I do enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? You remember the kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. It wasn't much, but it was ours. What am I saying? You've already done that for me. I was just testing you. See if you're quick on your feet. As I can see, you're still sharp. Which reminds me that I need to get my kitchen knife sharpened. That's just something my childhood friend Daryl didn't do. He was cutting vegetables one day, and just like that, the blade broke. Eris von Jabberwock! Jabberade! Huntsraid! Hello, Raiders! Hello, Raiders, hello. I'm Index Page. It's wonderful to meet you. Can we get a shout out for Eris von Jabberwock? Ha ha ha. Hi, Eris. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for finding your way to my library. I am Index Page. I'm the spirit of an empty library whose shelves are filling up with stories. I'm an artist. I'm an author.
I'm a voice actor.
And most importantly, I'm a VTuber who's a variety streamer. Right now, we're playing a visual novel, technically, called Spiritfarer, where you take over the role of Charon, and you help people move on. It's a pretty bittersweet game. Thank you for coming on in. If you guys want to stay, make yourselves comfortable. Find a book, curl up, and enjoy the story.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Canis. You don't know the half of it.
It's fun here.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Thank you for the follow. Hannes Pugnator. Spiritfarer has been punching me in the fucking soul. It's been tearing my emotions out. Hold on, I'll shout you out, Eris. I love my voice change too. As you would probably do. Oh! Elden Ring? Fun, fun. Now, let's get back to the game. If you want to stay, make yourself comfy. The blade broke and shattered all over the place. Mostly in his face. He had bandages on his face from all the cuts. His wife Hannah left him. Not because of the cuts, but because he had a secret family 2 towns over. I just gotta tell you can't trust a man who doesn't sharpen his knives. Well, I guess I'll go home. Where are you going? You get hugged. Oh, so I have spicy food for you. I got so distracted by the rain. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for coming on in. This is my favorite part of the game.
Commander, well, never mind. I have some snacks, Stella. You want some?
Hell, he gave me cheese sticks and candy? Man, Buck is the coolest. You ever have a friend who just like gives you candy and cheese sticks? That's one way into my heart. Okay, make a path there, and then to Sunspring Square, because we gotta open up the map more. We gotta find some pine wood. And we have to continue editing, because I kind of moved everything around. Whoops! You know what? We'll put the clock tower here just because it looks nice here. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And now we have all of our food production and livestock in one spot. Ish. Now we have all of our food production and livestock in one spot. And we can start moving the lounge. Yeah, the lounge can stay there, and our residential... Oh, wait. Lounge can go there. Never mind, the lounge cannot go there. Lounge can fuck right off for a minute. Whoops! I'm moving everything too much! Raiders, I swear, I'm normally a lot more organized than this. I promise! Some of the fun cosmetic stuff can go there. And now we can work on our residential district. Residential district. Sunspring Square district.
Excuse me for a moment while I have a momentary verbal dyslexia.
Oh, so close. That'll work. Gustav, your house is kind of annoying, so... Perfect! There! The ship looks a lot cozier now. Everyone, you could go find your spots or whatever. Beverly, what do you want? What's up? What's up, Beverly? 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 Where are you, Beverly? Stella! This is quite the vessel. At this point, it's essentially a sailing village. A real community. Do you remember Dana? A flower girl with beautiful long red hair? You know, Dana. She went to the desert with some friends. They all followed this man with a long robe and silky hair around. They all called him Jimmy Jim, which always sounded odd to me. Was Jimmy a diminutive of James? Was Jim his last name? It just doesn't really roll off the tongue. You'd think a cult leader would be better at coming up with names. Dana kept telling him they were looking for some kind of new water. That the water in cities was too tainted. Full of city sweat and bad omens. That they needed to find a better, cleaner source of water in the desert. She kept wanting to come with them. Wanting me to come with them. Tell me that this new water would heal everything. That their new community would be beautiful. Everyone in harmony with each other and with nature. Well, it didn't take long for everyone to be dehydrated. Well, then, Doug, lasted a few weeks and everyone started fighting over the water. I guess I'm just saying that I know you're busy. Got things to tend to, people to see, places to be. I don't want to be a bother. But I'll just have to wait. I've been thinking about a way to repay you for all that running around. I think I've got a pretty good idea, but I need your help for the final touch. I was talking to one of the people on this boat. I'm so bad with names. Well, new names. I can't seem to remember your passengers. Must be all the comings and goings. Well, they were saying sometimes the boat goes through the swarm of fireflies. That the bellies are sometimes filled with fire glow seeds. Well, look at that. You already got some fire glow. No need for all that trouble then. Some beautiful, perfectly spicy fire glow. Oh, what the heck. Can't keep it a secret for much longer. Do you remember when you first moved into the building? I've been there for years. I sold the house a few months after David died. Hold on, I need some water because this voice is killing me. Oh! Kids were heartbroken at first. They were never there. They just wanted their old rooms to stay perfectly intact, I suppose. Well, back to you. Your fridge broke on the first day. Poor thing. I could tell you were broke and couldn't afford takeout. Do you remember what happened? That's right, I made you soup. Not just any soup. My favorite soup in the whole world. It was laksa. Laksa? It was the first thing I ate when I moved to the big city alone. I moved here to be closer to my sister. It was quite the trip. It took a few days. Oh, when I got here, my neighbor Aranya from 32B invited me to dinner. Neighbors were friendlier back then. She served laksa. I had never tried it before, but I instantly fell in love. For a year straight, I must have invited myself to dinner at least once a week. Hopefully I didn't overstay my welcome. Her family was so nice. And in case spicy food became my ultimate friendship test. If you could stomach it, then you could stomach me. And you passed with flying colors. I couldn't help you with your fridge, but I could keep you fed. My gift to you is Aranya's family recipe. I can't recreate it anymore. Well, that's not true. I just believe that at my age, I've done enough cooking for a lifetime. It's time to let someone else take the reins, aka you're too lazy to cook. If you cook a laksa, maybe we could share it. You just have to put fire glow in. Fire glow in that delicious powder of grain. Sorry about that, must have slipped my mind. Okay, I get it! Don't let my food burn! Shut the fuck up, Beverly! It's fisherman's pie. Fire glow and corn? Booklets. How does the microphone sound now? I've tweaked with it a little bit while we've been streaming. Yeah, I know you're not a fan of this weather, but I have something better for you.
How?
We can get one more ship size upgrade. Wonder what it looks like. Well, I know what it looks like. I just wonder how big it is. Linen. It still baffles me that you grow linen instead of like get it from an animal? Oh, hi, Peachy! Thank you for the first time chat. Our last spirit we acquired was Stanley. And, he kind of took over the guest house. Like a little tyrant. We grew Stanley. We got Beverly, Buck, and Stanley. Stanley, I got something for you. Whoa, thanks! This is so good! Remember, it's linen fabric I need, and the good kind. I'm making something special. Okay. Thank you for the first time chat, PT Quartz. Yeah, Stanley's the mushroom boy. I give him this like, this nasally little like, ah.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Thank you for the follow, PT Quartz. Oh, hi, Mark. Right now, we are just exploring, trying to move the story on ahead a bit because I need pine and ectoplasm and I don't know how to get either. Whee! Is this pine? Is this pine? Stanley is a little mushroom boy, and his story is sad. I looked him up because I'm like, you can't have someone that young.
Oh boy, can you have someone that young in this game. And oh boy, does it really mess with your emotions.
Oh, Uncle Pepe, have some fruit. Ask what, Oh, this game will just like... I'm sure you know this because it sounds like you... It sounds like you played this game a bit before. This game will take your emotions and just like curb stomp them repeatedly. Like... almost like your emotions are being shaken down for money. And, this game is the Yakuza. If that analogy makes sense. Ah! I love this hat. I would love to wear this hat. Like, legit, this hat looks so comfy. Hi, Uncle Pepe. Oh my lord, is that another raid? Hello, Nyasu. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to the library. I am Index Page, and it is wonderful to have you join me tonight. Thank you for finding your way. If you'd like to stay, make sure you grab a book, get all cozy, and enjoy the story. You're playing Terraria? That sounds fun. Yeah, we do have that command. Why can't you do it? Ah! Oh, shit, it almost burned! She luckies. What? It's fire glow and some kind of grain, right? Wait. Fire glow and rice flour. Sounds like it was a fun time. Chickens! Thank you for the eggs. You're gonna need some of it. Okay, so basically fire glow is just fire you plant and grow by watering it. Don't question it. I still don't understand it, but that's just how this like afterlife works. When we first had Gwen on the ship, she told us.
This is basically what's going to be happening, and you shouldn't really question it because I stopped questioning it a long time ago.
I miss Gwen. Oh, you have a good night now, Sue? Some of my recipes I can share. How they work, I cannot. But some of these recipes look fucking dope. Like, legitimately some of these recipes look mouth-wateringly delicious. Let's see. Stanley needs linen fabric. Buck needs me to build his layer of wonders. Grey Mist Peaks. Tuna Tahaki. Like Astrid live her best life. Hey, the trees are almost ready. Ding. Let's see. All the recipes I have unlocked so far. Hi, Buck. Give me Laksa. Laksa! Fire glow and rice. Oh! You got all the spices right. It smells amazing. Alright, let me give it a try. My stomach's basically a hot pepper at this point. I can handle it. Laksa. It's just the right kind of tongue burning. I mean, that's incredible. You haven't lost your way around the kitchen. Wow. I can feel my sinuses clearing. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I suppose I got carried away there for a bit. Sorry, there isn't anything left for you. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you. I know, this is supposed to be a treat for you as well. Maybe next time. Well then, you have a minute? Like I was saying, I've been having this dream. Don't worry, I'm not a monster. I won't start telling you my dreams. Well, maybe a little. So in my dream I was using a projector in the archive room B2522. Then I was transported inside the images. First image was, let's see. Oh, I remember. We went sightseeing in the city. We rented an apartment for the whole family. It was so luxurious. We had the whole week planned out. Museums, parks, restaurants. Obviously, Henry got sick on the first day.
Oh yeah, I got Bruce and Mickey. I got Bruce and Mickey. And I have a voice for Bruce and Mickey. Let me tell you something, kid. Bruce and Mickey, they're the best. They just hit different. Because when they're happy, they insult you. When they're super happy, they insult you more. And they make you feel good about it. What's wrong with Bruce and Mickey?
It was really obsessed with this cartoon show back then. It's probably just giant robots and men in tights. Old Central District. Okay, yeah. Beverly, come on! The day's almost over! Hopefully if you find that acetate, it'll jog my memory. Ah! Beverly talks so long!
Free grub, finally! Alright, don't tell anyone.
Oh, I'm stopping you. I'm not being dramatic. You're being dramatic. Thank you, Skipper. This meal is nourishing. Very good. Let's not make this a habit.
And yes, Peachy, I do a different voice for every character. We pull this out of the food, choo. Gongjeong. I like getting duck gongjeong. So what happens if we cook fish in oil? Ding, 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 ding. Francis, you bitch. Oh, there's a third turtle sister. Let's go to Francis, you bitch. So we still need to go there. I still can't go to Crow's End Inc. What am I missing? Whatever.
Dear, you wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat on you, would you?
Well, it just so happens. Where's my simple food?
Oh, I've always loved soup. How did you know? Very good. Thanks, Munchkin.
Hey, Francis, you bitch. Linen thread, cotton thread. And I can get menacing sheep. I want this menacing sheep. What the fuck is a menacing sheep? Like, can someone explain to me? Why is a sheep menacing? Ah, let's go harvest some stuff. We can always get it later. I'm in fish sticks! Let's make some more fish sticks! Buck! Why are you sad? Please stop being sad! I know you need a home! That little shit kicked you That isn't fair! Stanley just kicked Buck the fuck out! Da, 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 da.
Hey. Well, you look beaten up, my dear. Did you see one of my sisters out there? I think they're so mature. We'll show them. I'm sure they gave you quite the hard time while I'm at Arena.
Holy crap, is that our third raid of the night from Jade Callisto, of all people? Is that even legal? We had 3 raids tonight from Eris von Jabberwock, from Nyasu, and from Jade Callisto. How are you?
Oh, raid! A Bubble BTV.
Thank you for the first time chat. We playing some Spiritfarer. Jackbox party packs. That's fun. Which one? Welcome to the library. Please make yourselves comfortable. Find a book, curl up, and enjoy the warmth of this story until it gets sad. Yeah. You're basically the same thing as your 2 sisters. Let me put stuff on your back. That sounds wrong in retrospect. I've had Alice. I bawled my eyes out on stream when we said see you later to Alice. Because it's my personal philosophy to never say goodbye. You always say see you later. Once it's nighttime, I can show you. We've had Gwen, Summer, Alice, and Giovanni. And for some reason, Buck's constellation is up in the stars, even though he's on our boat. Do you know anything about that, Peachy? No spoilers if you do. Theory that this isn't the real Buck? And Buck has already passed on? I don't know. Flotsam Shores. Oh my god, this place looks like a fucking dump.
Let's go exploring.
Jade, how are you? Sh-cho! Huh. Oh. Oh!
Oh.
It's like a mine. Underwater. That ain't terrifying. I love Astrid's backstory the most so far. Well, after Gwen. Hello! I have nowhere to go, so I just complain a lot. Fucking mood. Whoops. Booklets, if you're enjoying your time here, please. Whoops. Nice. Come on, enjoy the Discord. Whoop. Whoop. Oh god, summer broke me. Like, I was not good for 2 days after dealing with summer. Because she reminded me of my aunt. Ah! Whee! Okay, bouncing's kind of OP. Oh, hello, door. Oh! We're outside. A mahi mahi. Yo, those are cool. Mahi mahi are fucking pog. Right, let's see what the map opens up now. Okay, we have found the absolute edge of the world map. Because you can't explore outside this,
Dark abyss.
Let's go to the tuna. And then let's just explore a little bit.
Cause I don't know where to go.
I think I need to say goodbye to 2 more people so I can get the mist clearer. Which is gonna fucking suck. Oh, we can make that linen fabric now. Shut up. Let's go check on our trees. Grow! Grow!
I can milk you.
Thank you for your patronage. No, I don't want to do the. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I don't want to catch lightning in a bottle because I. No. I know it's tied to a minigame. Basically, how everything is tied in this game.
That's too dark to navigate. Go fuck yourself.
But I have to unlock. I have to progress some stories. Oh, we went right past it. There's a thunderstorm there. Let's see what this does. this is casual. I'm trying to do this all on my own, but let's see. Let Astrid live her best life. Find an acetate in okay, we could go to the Old Central District, I think. First, let's make that fabric for Stanley.
I love Buck.
Buck. Oh! Hello, chickens! Hello, chickens! Chickens! Oh. Yeah, I can figure it out on my own. I'm a smart book. I'm a smart book. I am did too smart. Those were words I chose. Tomato and onion and garlic seeds. Oh. I guess if you want to be snooty about it. Chup. 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 Shoo. Let's make that linen fabric. Oh, I forgot to wake everyone up. Wake up, assholes! I'm so vile! Where's Beverly? Oh, there's Beverly. Whoops. Daily hug. Daily hug. Sure. What the? Sandwich walk? What? We found a secret place. Hold on! No! Not yet! I'm gonna go to Sandwich Walk! I wanna go to Sandwich Walk! Stop! Stop, boat, stop! Let's go to Sandwich Walk! I wanna explore Sandwich Walk! Why is that funny? Why is that funny to me? Oh my god, it looks like one giant advertisement! Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. And then we can make that tuna tataki. Hi, Cathalia!
Welcome on in to the library. Please enjoy your stay, honey.
We had such a blast. Mickey making so much money. The money. There was nothing we couldn't buy. Our mom had never seen so much dough.
Salmon.
She was a great lady. Stuck in her old ways. She knew Mickey was putting himself in danger. But she didn't say anything since the house was paid twice over.
You guys were literally mobsters. There is no way around that.
Free grub, finally.
These two were literally criminals, weren't they? Unless they were just talking big. I wanna know! Hi, Buck.
Bye.
So I guess it is worth it to explore stuff that you haven't seen. Or don't have a specific path to. Oh, there's another sheepy. Clip. Yeah, this place is just one giant fucking advertisement. Cherry, banana, banana, cherry. Oh, garlic bread. Great. Oh, this is related to something. This was exactly the same thing at that lighthouse we found Buck at. Hey, Stanley. Hi, Big Hat. Do you know how to change the channel? It's only commercials. I hate those. I can't have a TV this big and just watch commercials. That doesn't make any sense. I do like the one with the big fish. He looks so friendly. Stanley, you are the sweetest. Oh, I love the hug animation! This is great. I adore Stanley. Francis, you fucking bitch, what are you doing by my boat? What the fuck are you doing by my boat? Huh? What the fuck you want, Francis? You bitch. I don't like Francis. Okay, I can make the linen thread and cotton thread at least. Let's go make that. And poke. And poke. And poke. And poke. He's an onion. That's all. I can't have onion because I'm allergic. No hesitation. No hesitation. Fuck Francis. I hate onions. I can't have them. They legit shut my system down. I got menacing sheep. What the hell is menacing sheep? Public serve your...
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Welcome on in, Hondo Gaming 42. Make it fun your way to my library. How are you?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Thank you for following Hondo Gaming 42. Sheep with threatening horns.
Basically.
Thank you for the first time chat. We got a lot of first timers tonight. I'm not gonna forget a tool. I'm making it now! Albacore tuna. And olive. There, I'm making the tuna tataki. I did! Okay, booklets. We're gonna go visit Alex. Now, I want to remind everyone. Do not call him Alexander. Alexander is a stinky name for stinky people. Because Alex will tell you himself. He doesn't like being called Alexander because Alexander is a stinky name for stinky people. Hey, yo, you made some sushi for me? What up, dog? Good, good. Bitch, I'm not gonna forget. Starlight! I got something for you! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh! And it's a soft kind! Thank you so much, Big Hat! You're the best! I can't believe I'm on this ship! I heard a seagull earlier, I think. That is so cool! Well, I think. Might have been a pigeon or my stomach rumbling. But if it was, that's pretty awesome. Oh, he just loves life. He is too fucking sweet. Yeah, it seems like OBS was being fucky for everyone today. Not me, because I didn't update OBS. Amberton Park, Old Central District. Yeah, I've heard that's been a thing with the new OBS update.
I made the tuna tataki!
Sustenance, Commander! Ah, well, never mind. That's what's next. Do you want some? Yeah, I just found out about it. Uncle Pepe! Uncle Pepe! Uncle Pepe! Yeah. Oh, no, not that. Ah, yes. First, feed you, so... Dish type incredible. Tuna tataki! All right, that's another quest done. There's some fish sticks. Good work. We just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. What about the big city Hummingbird? That island with the shrine and the nice tables? Nothing too fancy, but still a night on the town. I'll make us a nice spot. Let's head over there. Up in the granule. Can't hear me? There's ads? No. Did the sub wear out? Well, if you're not subbed, it is September. And in September, all subs are a certain amount off. Welcome back! Where the hell am I going? Hello! 8 years old. What? What are you doing there? I'm not trying to rob you. Okay, I'm trying to rob other people, but not you specifically. Whoa. Okay, we gotta explore. Whoop! Whoop! No, it's apparently the current update with OBS. Like, it's happening to everyone that updates. And even OBS is like, yeah, we don't know what's going on here. They're just a bunch of guys trying to do stuff, and they don't know. They don't know. You can't fault them for not knowing, but we can. You see, we can fault them for not knowing. That's the magic, there, Chief. Boing! Boing! Whoop! Nya ha ha! Oh, I learned how to make cornbread. I'll take it. Oh, I fucked up. Bye, Daffodil. Bye, Daffodil again. Woo. I think they're gonna address it soon. PM soon. Ah! We gotta find acetate here. That's not acetate. Oh. I found the thing. Hey, maple salmon! No, it was not your fault. Hi, Lord King Rose! How are you?
It is too dark to navigate. Please try again in the morning. It is too dark to navigate. Monster is nearby.
Okay, we've got a lot to do right now. First off, let's watch the menacing sheep slide.
Menacing, 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 menacing.
That's all it is. Booklets. This is what we spent all those threads for.
menacing sheep. Menacing, 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 menacing.
Aww, look at that. That's not a giant robot. That's me. I look so young. Oh, wow. He was drawing me knitting on that chair. Oh, Henry. Growing up made such a sweetheart out of him. Before that, he was a little monster. Kind of kid who's noisy when the show is on, but calm during the commercials. One day, he just calmed down. It was strange. Overnight, he became his dad. Brilliant and quiet. Real quiet. He just retreated into his thoughts. What an odd thing to do. To think in your head at night. To, dream. Yeah, dream about. You okay there, Beverly? Is Beverly okay? Like, legit, is Beverly okay? Hey, Buck, I'm sorry you still have to sleep out here because that kid has kicked you out. You want to sleep in the lounge, maybe? Look at all those chickens. When we go to Hummingbird, remind me to buy a bunch of seeds. Just so we have like a surplus of seeds and veggies. Oh, Stanley finished his thing. Also, once we buy the final ship size upgrade, we don't have to worry about glins as much. At least I hope.
I fucking hope.
Chop chop! Grow the corn. Grow the sunflowers. Grow the corn. Okay. Great Miss Peaks, Hummingbird. Hi there. This place is missing something. Oh, I know. It needs to have a fancy decoration. I have something awesome. A treasure. Something that looks shiny and valuable. A tchotchke, maybe? Where the fuck do I get a fucking tchotchke? I have to do the dance. The dessert dance. I do it when I'm happy. I'll eat this delicious dessert first. It's dessert time. So yummy. What the fuck is a tchotchke? Where do I get a tchotchke? What? What? Oh, can you go get me a tchotchke? What the fuck is a tchotchke? Why do you want a tchotchke? I should RP. Oops, I should probably go. Well, do one of those things. Stanley's playroom. Oh! Turn the guest house into his own little treehouse. You son of a bitch. I have to rebuild the goddamn guest house? Okay. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. First off, Stanley, we're gonna quickly move your room over here so I can put the guest house back where it properly belongs. You little shitbag. I love you, but why? Why do that? Just mean. I was wondering why I couldn't, like... God damn it!
Stella. Munchkin, I'm so tired. So old. I can't do it anymore. I can't go much further. Will you do me a favor? Please bring me there, sweetheart. Bring me to where it ends. If you want to stay, you can watch us say farewell to Astrid. Tomato seed. Grow in the field, grow in the field. You know what's... Astrid, I have the perfect thing for you. Whoops. I do enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? You remember the kids and David and I lived on a farm? We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. Wasn't much, but it was ours. Does Beverly have a problem with her memory? Oh, my little farmhouse, that's right. It's right there. Well, a job well done once again. Not everyone is good with houses. Beverly has a severe problem with memory, doesn't she? Let's see, we need to go to Hummingbird. And bring Astrid to the other door. What I wanted to tell you. This man from my town was one of the two real estate agents around. He had just started and wanted to make an impression. He had a giant mustache and was always wearing a tuxedo. It was quite odd. Anyway, it turns out that he couldn't sell a house to save his life, but he was the lead salesperson in his district for 2 years straight. Local paper did a big story on him.
He found out his wife was buying up all the properties. She had like 20 houses in her name. The whole neighborhood was nearly empty. She could afford it. Her dad had struck rich in oil. Just goes to show ya, can't judge a by his. Well then.
We're gonna go to Hummingberg. And then we're gonna go to the Everdor, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream there.
Give Stanley a tchotchke. What the fuck? Where would I get a tchotchke? What even constitutes a tchotchke?
Actually, I think I'll save saying farewell to Astrid for the next stream. That way we can all experience it together.
This looks great. I knew you would pull through. And everyone made it. Are you ready to eat? Alright. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. And of course, Stella. My niece. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in.
Everyone's eating food except Stella, who's playing a guitar.
to go be stocked up on some seeds. Uncle's gone? What? What? Psst. Sweet pea, you probably wonder where I've been lately. I've been hiding out in my house. I don't want to come out. Just like in a small town where it gets around and the gossip starts. My walls are not that thick. I can still hear people talking about me. Kind of thing unwarranted gossip. I mean, it happened all the time back in town. People don't seem to change. One of my good friends was always the nicest to me. She would always praise my hairstyle or the way I dressed. Compliments were always coming, and this was when I had just lost my brother. Remember? I told you about that. I told you that story about how that sudden brain aneurysm. Poor thing. Taking the dog for a walk, then poof, on the ground. Well, it was around that time. One day I was at her house for a garden party and we had to leave early. My husband wasn't feeling too well. Too many cocktails. He was such a lightweight. Well, we left quite suddenly, but I forgot my purse. I'll come back and not 15 minutes later and from the sidewalk I could hear. Well, she was talking behind my back. Talking about how I wore the same dress to 2 parties in a row. Said it in a very offhanded way. Like she was stating the fact. Everyone knows that. She should know better than. That's what I remember. Okay. Okay, for now, we're gonna call it there. I think we might play this on Saturday. Oh no, wait! You have no stream on Saturday because I'm going to my grandparents. I think we'll play this on Sunday. Alright, booklets. That's what someone to write! Shibbidi-bip-bop-ba-ya, shibbidi-bip-bop-ba-ya, yabba-da-bop-bop-ba-ya, ya-ya-ya-ya. Shibbidi-bip-bop-bop-ba-ya. Let's go read Zyla Garthori. She is writing a wonderful superhero story. Alright, booklets. Thank you so much for tonight's stream. I will see you tomorrow for another stream. We're going to start Crosscode. And like always, ara ara.
Sayonara.